What's up, YouTube? Hudsonfan15. This is the first in a series of Huddy PC videos that I have been procrastinating on doing for a very long time. This is going to be as comprehensive a documentation as I think you'll ever get out of me of my Huddy PC. Started in early 2000, so we are 15 full years plus into this collection. I'm going to start off by thanking Max A. Jackson 89 for the brand new Hudsonfan15 YouTube channel art. If you go to my main page, you'll see a new banner that Max so thoughtfully created, and just a tremendous effort, and he's very talented, and I appreciate it greatly. So you're going to notice it's probably going to be different times of day that some of this stuff gets done. I've got the last month to 2 months worth of Huddy pickups that I got to sort into the PC boxes, which are still in the closet, and I'm going to do everything 1997 through 1999 as one video, and then individual videos from 2000 through 2015, and then just the way that the boxes are situated, I'm going to do all the graded at the end. It's just easier for me. On to this video. This is all of the memorabilia pieces, clothing, and other, we'll call it incidental, non-categorized memorabilia type items. Basically the non-cards. If I am missing anything, it is because of the complete and sheer disarray of a lot of this stuff from when I moved, which, yes, for those of you keeping track, it's a couple years now. It's just we've had one issue after problem after other thing, job changes, roof flying off the house, wife breaking the foot, this, that, and the other thing that completely derailed, and I'm not going to glaze over this, my own laziness, to get it in a more organized fashion. I know a lot of you guys meticulously, especially Motown Phil, meticulously have your man areas, your man caves laid out and whatever else, and I'm severely slacking on that, and the big part of that is I am the least handy guy you'll ever meet in your life. I can't identify half the tools in a toolbox. I get things done by starting to do them in front of other people and them taking it away from me before I hurt myself further. True story. I ended up bleeding on an air conditioner while trying to take the duct tape off of it that was holding it in a window. I don't know how. I didn't have any sort of tools or implements or whatever. No idea. I am just dead awful at anything involving tools, fixing, making, creating. I do not have that gene. So, with that said, hopefully at some point I'll get some help, and we'll get this room that I'm sitting in right now laid out with all the stuff on the walls and the shelves that I wanted. I'm not going to take down probably the biggest piece, that framed full-size game used jersey in the corner, to bring it closer to the camera, because it was a pain in the ass to get it up there. And you guys have seen it in most of my videos in the background lately anyway, so you know that Thundering 24 Chad gave me this. Many of you who have met me, I wear this to shows. This is the black alternate, because those of you who know me know that I'm big into the black stuff, pants and shirts and all the metal band paraphernalia and everything else, which was special ordered at Network Associates Coliseum, where Tim Hudson played his time with the A's, by my father for me as a birthday gift, the one time that I saw Tim Hudson live, And one of the memorabilia items that I know that is somewhere in the house, and I just don't know where, is the ticket stub from that game. I think I might have pinned it to the sign that I held up when I was on TV, and I have no idea where that sign is. So that is one thing that will not be in the video. The other shirt that I have of Huddy's is this just very plain Braves, Hudson. I think this was an SGA, AT&T shirt that is in my regular rotation of clothing that I'll wear from time to time, and primarily over the summer where lighter color clothing is more appropriate. The most recent SGA item is this Huddy bobblehead. Picked that up. So he is now just gonna see, he sits just off frame on camera, or maybe just a little bit in the frame in certain shots for all my videos. The only other bobblehead that I believe that I have is this guy here, still in the package, Legends of the Diamond. Well, it's been opened and the box is kind of beat to shit, but deal here from his time with the A's. As you can see, it's all smashed up and whatnot, but not a big bobblehead guy, not looking to expand that collection at all, and mainly because I don't, other than Peyton Manning, who is a dead ringer for his own bobblehead, and I'm glad they brought that up in that insurance commercial. I don't think most people look like their bobbleheads, so I don't think it's a good job. Starting lineup 2, Huddy and Greg Maddux. As you can see, I bought that third hand, and at some point I may end up just taking that out because this thing with the price stickers and everything else is smashed to crap. But I am a big fan of keeping that sort of thing in the original packaging where possible. Got a TriStar Authentic Tim Hudson signed baseball. Got another Huddy signed baseball from Club Level Inc. with the matching COA and hologram. And then Fleer did Fleer Legacy, where they were doing baseballs and whatnot. And this is number 49 out of 115 with an ace inscription. And then the Fleer Legacy COA. It even says about the ace notation, so I thought that was a nice touch. A few mini helmets. We've got a Braves, again from Just Minors. Midland Rockhounds, minor league affiliate. And then the Huntsville Stars. This was a gift from somebody. And then just the proof with the hollow and him signing it and whatnot. Alright, so we got those all set. Absolute Memorabilia 2003, 37 out of 50. This big glass piece frame deal. Yeah, finally broke down and bought one of those after seeing that off and on for a while. Okay, and then these are the flats. Michael Sevens just sent me this one. And then I have a few others here. This one with the regular tops in it. This one with a Victory. And this one with a Fleer Genuine. And those are the envelopes. Different people have sent me different, like, smaller pictures and all of him over time. Pictures that they've taken at, like, minor league games, things like that. I believe Tim, YE Cards 95, is responsible for, if not all of them, at least a good portion of them. And as you can see, I went ahead and got the top loaders and all. And then I think this was a, he said he was standing in line to get an autograph, and they didn't think they were going to get to everybody, so they took his name and He ended up getting one in the mail anyway, so he sent me the extra. 2015 5x7 tops, 74 of 99, just the regular oversized, and then the red parallel 4 of 10 serial number down there in the bottom. And just autographed pictures. This one with a certificate of authenticity from Great Lakes Graphs. Got 3 of these. I've managed to acquire the, I think this is just 2000. He's, I believe, in the Canadian League at this point. Yeah, the Vancouver Canadians. Let's see, this one I didn't get a holder for. Got to remember to get a couple of these larger top loaders when I'm at the shop with Nick tomorrow. Alright, and there's another one. It's a Naxcom COA. I don't know who a lot of these are. There's another one, Naxcom COA. I believe this one was from Tom Key, or one of the fellas down from that card shop. May have been Starberry Matrix, I'm not sure. One of the two. A Fleer issued check and signed by his attorney to his account for services rendered, part of the Fleer bankruptcy auctions. It's a fun little item. Yeah, here's the. Oh, yeah, here it is. So this is the note from Tim. This is your COA for the deal, and on behalf of the operator, appreciation, continued support, yada yada yada. So that's the COA to that last photo that was autographed over here. That's this guy. So that came direct from the Braves. And then here's a larger printout of a minor league rehab start. Glad I unearthed this one. This is Sictifer 2024. Chris, his drawing that he did for me years ago. I think it's just the humidity that's down in my basement that's making the paper start to warp a little bit, which is not good, but that's what happens when you live in a house on the pitch down of a hill. Is all the water from the top of the hill starts running down the hill, and it ends up in your basement. Here's another absolute. I imagine this is a fake jersey, but with a real autograph and card, and then a COA on the back, number 35 of 100. And something that definitely, at some point, belongs on the wall. And hopefully, eventually, I will get to it. Let's see here. This is a Just Memorabilia Major League photo, autographed of Huddy. Upper Deck Portraits, 6 of 75 dual autograph, John Smoltz and Tim Hudson. That one's fairly recent. 1996 Auburn Baseball program yearbook, I guess you'd call it. And page 24 is Tim Hudson right there, up here. So that was an interesting one that somebody sent me at some point. Tim Hudson on the wall of the minor league team there. That's what was holding a lot of that stuff. Still have this sealed. This the Hudson mouse pad. including the Topps unique autograph logo man in my collection. No idea who that is calling me, and I'm not going to stop. One of these, I think these are 11 by 14s, direct from Topps. This is this year's Heritage, 1 of 65. So still got to get a frame for that. And this is the gold 11 by 14. That isn't a frame, and that is a 1 of 1. So that can be the first 1 of 1, and then I'm not going to bother trying to keep track of this while I'm trying to go through all these boxes, but if somebody is so desires and they want to keep track of all the 1 of 1s as we go through all the videos, by all means, let's do it up. So if somebody wants to give me a count at the end, great, and I will do my best to keep track of it and not F it up from there. So that is all the memorabilia stuff that I have for the Huddy PC, and again, lacking some organization, and I pulled this from different rooms throughout the house just to get this together, and I'm going to have to come up with a way to store this now, because I'm looking at this bookshelf that's right here, and I don't know if it's going to work, but coming up a bit later on today, and then probably some tomorrow, is going to be the card portion of the Huddy PC, which is going to be more substantial, as I said, that series of videos. So thank you all for watching, and if anybody has any suggestions for how to display any of this stuff other than a shelf, anybody has any memorabilia tips, let me know. Alright, YouTube, peace.